Hey everyone, it's Joy here for Reverse Confetti. I am sharing the Big Confetti Tag die set with you today, and I think this is a great die to have in your stash. So here is the first part I'm going to be using inside of the card. This is the circle gift card holder. Here is the Big Confetti Tag. I die cut a bunch of stars, as you can see there, and then the two different sizes of tags. Now I thought it'd be fun to bring in some stripes of paper, so I already just trimmed those out. These are about 1/4 of an inch in size, and I just picked some different colors. I'm laying out that smaller tag above the larger tag because this is how I want it to lay on top of my card. So now I'm just going to bring in my strips of cut paper, my colored cardstock, and I just want to lay these out to get a good idea. Now, when I'm laying them out, I am keeping in mind that I want it to overlap onto both sides of the small tag onto the larger tag, if that makes sense. So I'm just using some tape runner, putting this in place. I have a green, a blue, a pink, and a yellow, and I just thought this was just a really kind of fun pop of color. There's something to me about this design that is really, really playful, and I don't tend to make cards this way usually, but I had a lot of fun with it. Super simple to do, but I feel like it has kind of a fun feel to it. So I'm going to adhere these down. Then I'll pick up that small tag, which I did have adhered down with just a little bit of tape runner just to lightly hold it down in place so it wouldn't slide around. And as you can see, I'm trimming off the excess. Now I want to keep that excess, so I'm making sure not to get rid of it, and I'm going to take those pieces since they were trimmed off, and now I can adhere them to the big die. So I have that little die back in place. Then I will bring those trimmed off pieces and then just line them up. They already have some adhesive on them, which is fantastic. And I'm going to tape those, or excuse me, adhere those to the large tag. And as you can see, this is really quite simple. I want it to look like it ran all the way through, and I will pop up this small tag with some foam tape as we go along with the card design. So I really wanted the stripes to look like it's going through both of the tags. Once I finish adhering those pieces, I will trim that off of the large tag, and I don't need those little pieces anymore. So as you can see, that looks super fantastic. Now I have those cute stars that I die cut already, and we're going to add those to this design too, and I think that's part of what makes us feel so playful. I do want to add some foam tape behind that smaller tag to give that some dimension. I'm just going to pop that into place. And then let's do the sentiment. The sentiment is from the Birthday Buddies Banter stamp set, and it says party time. And I'm going to stamp that in black ink onto some white cardstock, and then I'm just going to trim that out with my paper trimmer. And it's a good size sentiment for the front of this card, and then you can add other sentiments, I think, even on the inside. But remember, the inside, we're going to add the circle gift card holder. So this is kind of like a double duty card. It's perfect for a birthday or even a graduation, anything like that. I think it's really fantastic. Okay, so let's adhere some foam tapes to the back of the sentiment, and then I'm just going to pop that in the center. And I was trying to line it up straight, but you have things kind of wonky and the stripes going sideways, and it was like really playing with my mind if I had it straight or not. Some of these stars will have some foam tape behind them for dimension. Some will be adhered directly to the background, but I just kept it with the blue and green stars. I just wanted the stripes to have kind of that pop of color, and then the stars will just blend in the other way. I don't mind, obviously, if these hang off the sides, because this will be placed onto a white A2 size card base. Let's add a few more of these stars to the bottom here. And again, you guys, this is a super simple design, but really just a fun card. Okay, let's adhere this to that white A2 size card base. Then I want to finish off with some confetti, and it's kind of like a clear iridescent confetti. And I think adding confetti to this just kind of brightens it up and adds just a little bit of extra interest. And I'm just going to have them clustered around the clusters of stars here. So I'm just going to put those in place, and then I will use some liquid glue to adhere these down. And I don't know. I love how this looks. I love that these are kind of see-through confettis, but you could use any color and that would be pretty fabulous. Now let's put in that circle gift card holder. I just die cut it from white, but obviously you could die cut it from a different color, and you could also put a sentiment on the inside of it if you wanted. Now this card is completely finished. Super simple, super easy. I think it has a big impact and a lot of fun to create. So thank you guys so very much for stopping by and watching. I hope you enjoyed this project and have a wonderful day. Bye.